Morning from Setorn's campsite in the New Forest, and today's ferry day, so it's Monday, but as you can see, only one van, so yeah, all is not well. So to summarise what's gone on really over the last few weeks, so we did the festivals, but on arrival back into the UK, I think we've been up mountain biking or gravel biking quite close to Ingleton, and on a descent down, Sarah's van blew out a whole load of white smoke, so things weren't really that great with the van. So fast forward a little bit, we then started going to festivals and things weren't getting any better, and so on the way down south, called in at a garage in Wales, and they had a look at it, and this was after it already being into a garage in Ingleton, and they found that the injector wasn't seated properly, so they tightened that up, and we hoped that was the end of that. They also had a look, it still seemed to be blowing out smoke, and we were a bit baffled, to be fair. So fast forward, we did the festivals and then went back up north, and we went to the kite festival over at Lytham St Anne's, and had a lovely weekend there. There's lots of kite flying, as you can expect, and then went back to a different garage in Ingleton, or near Ingleton, and they had a look at it, and again the injector wasn't seated properly, so something wasn't ringing right at this stage. So they had a good look at it and decided that they were going to send off the injectors to have a look at them for possibly refurbishment. So they had a look at the injectors. We left it there for a couple of days, looked at the injectors, and as they were taking them out, they said, "No, this isn't right," and they stuck a camera inside the engine, and they found the engine was pitted. So last year, Sarah had a cylinder head gasket go on it, and whether it's to do with that, I don't know, but the engine was pitted. So yeah, long and short of it, a refurb engine was required. So a lot of expense and a lot of worry. So Sarah's had the refurbed engine fitted. After they fitted it, they replaced the water pump and timing belt, etc. But they fitted it all, and then the water pump was leaking. So this wasn't going to cost us any extra, but it is the inconvenience of time. So that took an extra couple of days. Meanwhile, they kept finding little snagging faults with it, which you'd expect with a new engine going into a van, and things were getting delayed. And then unbeknown to us, when you have a refurbed engine put in, you then have to run in that engine and then do an oil change, and for the warranty to be valid, it has to do 500 miles, and then the same garage that fitted the engine then has to do the oil change. So in reality, 500 miles, that's a couple of days driving as well. So all this added up to Sarah missing the ferry really. So she's managed to contact Brittany Ferries. Brittany Ferries have been amazing, and she can transfer her ticket at no extra cost to a shorter journey over to France, and she's booked that for Sunday, I believe. But again, she's had to book everything more expensive, just in case if she needs to then cancel that yet again should the van not be ready. So today I'm going to jump on a ferry, but at the same time Sarah's having the MOT done on the van, on her van, hopefully either today or tomorrow, and then once that's done, then she can start doing her 500 miles to run it in before taking it back for the service. So it's all still on a very tight time scale. Fingers crossed that by next week Sarah will be on her way driving through France to meet me down in Spain. So it's quite a bittersweet day really. Yeah, I will add that the decision for me to go over to Spain, we did chat with each other, and we went through a couple of options. One of the options was for me to take Luna over in the pet cabin with me, which we still had booked at the time, but apparently you have to, because Luna is named on with Sarah as the owner. I could take her, but Sarah would need to arrive in Spain within 5 days, so that's probably going to be pretty unlikely as well. So we went through lots of options. You know, should I cancel my ticket and both travel together on Sunday? At the end of the day, it just didn't really make financial sense, and I really wasn't going to be adding anything to the mix, perhaps apart from sharing some of the 500 miles drive with Sarah. So yeah, do feel a bit rotten about it all, but that's as it is. So it's Tuesday the 7th of October, and finally some good news. So Sarah has gone and picked up her van. It's passed its MOT this morning, and yeah, she started running in the 500 miles. So it looks like the ferry might be on for Sunday evening, so in which case possibly Tuesday or Wednesday next week, two vans will be travelling again together. Great news.